While the numerous attempts to curry my favour have not gone unnoticed, I cannot feel but irritated by Kaiquibad's sudden interest in me, and I cannot shake the feeling that the man's intentions are not pure. Early days, let's consult the magical dice. The magical dice says, why can he not leave me in peace? G'day folks, welcome to chapter 9. We have become widely known, our glory. We have gained a level of glory. Now a couple of things I did offline roughly. I'll just pause while we do that. Ketian, we did find her a husband. So she is currently, married to Nur Mohammadize. Okay, so he is way here, nice and close. Okay, so yeah, she is married to him. Now I have to be aware there is an opportunity to go to war for these claims from for a couple of my relatives, and I luckily said no. But she is gone, and she has taken marriage with them, nice and close. And I did have a look at a few others as well. But that's the main one as going forward. And as you saw in the last episode, we gave our son Godzilla an heir who came of age, a wife, though a niece, but I feel it was solidified, not just our current realm, but also his realm. And as more children now come of age, Rukashan, I am proud to see that my daughter no longer is a child, but is an adult. Always a clever child, Rukashan proved time and again over the course of her studies that she had a natural affinity for careful planning and more than a little misdirection. She now knows a lot of ways to get what she wants. Most importantly, she is highly aware of the political implications of those wants. My daughter, they grow up fast. Thank you. Yes, my half-brother, looks like she's worked out okay compared to compared to Avishar, who was also a ward of my half-brother here. They do grow up fast. We have another one as well, our son. But let's have a quick look at Rukashan. She will lose the charming trait, but she is gluttonous, just and craven though. She is obviously a twin, but quick and fecund. But her education is that of an intricate web weaver. Not too bad. She is obviously going to need to be, looked for a husband. And now Afsan. I'm proud to see my daughter no longer a child, but as an adult. Twins, you get this a lot. Always curious and knowledgeable, hungry child, Afsan has shown an affinity for scholarship from an early age. Her understanding of physiological and theological works is impressive, and she often engages in debate with her former teacher. Even at such a young age, she can be heard quoting obscure passages to support new ideas and theories. My court physician, thank you. They do grow up fast, so let's have a look at her as well. So Afshan is patient, no gluttonous, a little bit deceitful, but she became a mastermind philosopher, intelligent and fecund as well. So yes, not too bad there. So we need to look at getting some spouses for Afsan and Rukashan as well. So let's have a look at Afsan, see who is available. Now we do have a calm, craven, compassionate giant who, okay. Let me see here. We still have those selected, so that's pretty good. Let's have a look at him as a potential. He is way down here. I'd say actually he might work right because we've already got an existing alliance now through marriage to here. So within that realm, it's a possibility here. He is also a supporter of the Caliph. Obviously, we've seen his stats there. How would this look from him? Well, he doesn't gain anything, but she gains 200 prestige from this. Yes, a similar alliance. We will. No, we will not take a matrilineal because obviously he is also he is an emirate as well. So we will send this proposal there for Afsan, and we now will look at Rukashan and see what her options are. We do have club-footed and chaste. Zealous, craven, so they'd get along being craven together, and temperate. He is 18. He's not. He is also. There's a potential alliance with him, and I believe he's also. There is that possibility. Though we have someone who is more closer to age, and also gluttonous, and they can be gluttonous together. Though he is wrathful but generous. He is Tajik. There's a potential alliance down here. Okay, so he's further north, but in Faganza, or Fugana. I must say, I am leaning towards this. They are vastly inferior to us, though, and my daughter will lose some prestige. I think my daughter will lose prestige amongst most of them. However, do I want to marry to my vassal? I don't much like him. We have not looked at Ibrahim, and to be honest, though club-footed would become inheritable, this seems like a bit of a very nicely matched. No alliance comes out of it, but you know what? I do also believe marriage for love, and I think we can do that one there. So, a lot more children, a lot more marriages. Alright, excellent. So, brilliant, we have secured those there. Now, I can land my daughter's new husband, and I am quite tempted to do that. I think he actually will be decent. For now, nothing will come of it. My niece has now obviously been betrothed, so we'll keep that there. But I think we will hold on and look at that. I am thinking of a few areas. Maybe if I can pick up another one for my territory, I will give it to him. We are currently 4 or 5, so I can actually go to a 5th one. However, obviously, I'm thinking in my passing, the domain level would drop somewhat. And I believe we're only getting a good domain level now because of my wife helping me out. To give away land that we currently have would reduce my, obviously, directly income. We are not making much in Nakasar, but that is because we are currently just trying to regain control, so that will come back up. So there's a few things. So again, we have an activity to join the Emir of where are you? Okay, we will join this here. Not sure what that is about. We are going to travel just with my guards. Yes, I think that's what. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's quite a journey. It's quite a safe journey, however, though. There's a little bit of issue that we could come across, but I think we are going to visit some places. I think a mountaineer would just make it a little bit safer, which is fine. We could hire a caravan master. Not overly interested in that. Now, do I want to change? We are going to also visit Istakar as well, and by looks we're going to be passing through the Merv here. We are not too far from Nisarpur. I'm just thinking on the way back we might look at, after Shiraz, we might just take that little detour and visit Nisarpur, and then we will go from that to Tus, and then we'll come up north again, I think, yeah, and then return home. It is quite an endeavour. I believe we would be gone for in total 12 months. We will join the grand tournament. My fellow attendee, Amir Muhammad, is hosting a grand tournament competition in the vicinity of Shiraz, and time has come for us to depart. We shall represent the House of Saminad and make the Tajik people proud. Hopefully the rest of Shiraz won't be as rotten as Amir. But we should still be wary of what goes down when in the lion's den. I suppose we must. Let us depart. I didn't really look at what the tournament was about, so let's have a look here. Oh, board games. I like a good board game. I gained 200 stewardship lifestyle experience. Beautiful. We have a betrothal that can be put through. I'm not really sure how that goes, but that's fine. Oh, we've got a diplomacy perk that can be unlocked. That is complete diplomat. We will unlock diplomat, which gives us extra 3 diplomacy. Independent royal opinion plus 20 and personal scheme power plus 25%. We will unlock that, going to 30 now. And I think we will flick over to probably August. I wouldn't mind a little bit of August. Although we might go down. I think it's a bit too late to push a lot down here, to be frank with you now. Because our children are pretty much all coming of age. Yes, I think we will look at going down August for a little bit. Let me know your thoughts. We can always change it mid-sentence. Truly a stroll through Tuna is a gift from Allah. The tranquility of this place is suddenly and abruptly broken by the furious grunts and clattering of armour. Ha! Get me out of the metal prison! My squire took offence at my manner, even going so far as to call me heartless, and has abandoned me. Whatever the strange man did could not have been enough to justify being stuck forever in his armour. I could, of course, have someone help him, but is it truly worth it? He would join my court. They consider us hostile, or we consider them evil. So I would need his conversion. He offers me nothing. Okay, so these will gain us stress because obviously we are compassionate. Well, there's only one option, and that is to consult the magical dice. Consider the armor gone for a price. This will give me stress, but you know, it's gone. Recently, I feel I'm not worthy of the Emirate of Sogar. Do other rulers doubt themselves as I doubt myself? I try to be good, humble, and mayor, but it feels like my every action reeks of pride. Others on my station live so modestly, but I seem to flaunt my magnificence at every opportunity, and I cannot stand it. Damn this universe for raising one so poor as me to such heights. Oh, well, we could become a recluse, or we could become flagellant. Perhaps we will just deal with the stress. I need to be alone to think about this. Become reclusive. You can invite some dynasty members. My brother. Okay. Oh, what has happened here? My brother. You were you not? What has happened here, my brother? Did you not once become? We were. I'm sure we were allied to him. He lost. Oh, he lost. Oh, my brother. You lost it to my other half brother. Oh, brothers. So my brothers. I may need to look at that as my land. My marshal took it. Oh, okay. I will invite you and your family to court, my brother. Let us continue our journey. We will deal with what we deal with later. As we enter Taharid towards our destination for some board games. We're going on a board game convention, basically. 200 lifestyle learning, lovely. I have arrived at the site of the tournament here in Shiraz. Though not all the revelers have yet arrived, throngs of people wander through the colourful surroundings, all looking forward to the forthcoming displays of skill and prowess. There is no time to lose. I must begin preparing. I must be a victor at absolutely any cost. We are on course to qualify. Okay, so that is good. So we shall, where shall we go? Let's check out the artisan courtiers. Browsing the wares and display in the tailor shop, I spy a carefully wrapped package among the piles of garments and sundries. The tailor happily opens it for me, carefully untying the leather bindings to reveal an exquisitely embroidered crest. The Tahrid crest. Very nice work. So we are now anticipating. Got some conversions. My sister-in-law, yes, I demand her conversion, and also my other sister-in-law. My nephew and niece. Let's just have a look at my nephew and niece. Though you are okay. Well, my nephew is a child. Okay, my niece. Though you are 10, I think. You know, we will leave. We won't bother. They're too young. She refused conversion. The contestants take their places at the gaming tables, fluffing their cushions and requesting refreshments as the herald announces the contest's commencement. The games themselves are arrayed out on trestle tables, pieces polished to a mirror sheen. The board game qualifiers have come to an end, and it's clear who will be put forward for the quarterfinals as it stands. The varied pitches and volumes of the crowd's cheers leave no question as to the favourites. For my first bout, I have been paired against my fellow contestant, Nadir. Okay. I am ready. I vowed to myself I would win a contest in this tournament, and I can't help but consider a less fair approach to securing the prize of the board game competition. I'm sure my opponents would do the same if they only had the idea. Who knows, maybe they already have. No way to win. I'm intently focused on the chessboard, and the whole audience sits in hushed anticipation too. Suddenly, with a harsh metal clang, the entire audience's attention is drawn to the foolish squire who just toppled a collection of weapons and armour to the ground. Nobody is looking at the board now as my opportunity to turn the game by tampering with the pieces. A 6 is drawn. That gives me all night dishonour by cheating. The soft click of moving pieces disturbs the calm. We are deep into the end game now, and the game chain hangs in the balance. I ponder what has already happened, such as when the pieces move quietly, urgently. Neither of us have long to force our win. I'm losing and my positioning is worsening almost every move. It would take something of a miracle to win from here. You seem awfully sure of yourself. My opponent ignores the trap I laid out, but I likewise notice and evade one laid for me. A few tense moves more prove fruitless for both of us. The game is at something of a stalemate as we move towards the end. Moments later, I realise at last the danger of my position. Najib has been baiting me from the start. It seems every move I make is a compromise, losing inch by inch to his superior play. All too soon my position becomes untenable. The judges call an end, and I have lost. Grr, confounded. The quarterfinals are over. The herald booms. of the contestants who have reached the semi-finals. It should be an interesting round. The bout between the Sheikh Hafiz and Samanata Akuga has been decided. It was closely fought, but in the end, Hafiz swooped in when Akuga made one of the classic blunders. Hafiz is through to the final, a fine contest. The bout between Vale Navid and Najib has been decided. They both made good showings of their skill, but unfortunately Navid decided the game with a set of well played moves. Navid is through to the final. Good. I hope Navid wins this because it was a fine contest and I can at least say I lost to the eventual victor. The board game semi-finals over. The herald booms. Sheikh Hafiz of Kufa and Vale Navid of Jurif have reached the final. An interesting round. Let's see what this is. Greetings, my serene liege. For too long I have suffered indignities at the hands of Emir Nasser, and I will not stand idly by while our liege abuses his royal vassals. I urge you to join me in the fight to dispose this tyrant. My brother, my friend, the Emir's spy master. You educated two of my daughters. Why do you do this, brother? Can we not become a family of one solid family? We can all... You're a traitor. You're a traitor, my brother. Why have you done this? My son has learned the language. Bout between Navid and Hafiz has been decided. It was closely fought, but in the end, Navid swooped in when Hafiz made one of his blunders. This means Navid has won the board game contest. It was a fine contest, and I am happy that I was able to say at least I lost to the eventual victor. To war, call Amir, my brother Muhammad's knights, as they thunder past, their horns bellowing and banners flashing brilliantly against the sky. The Olga Amir Assad of Fergana has no regard for our grand tournament, it seems. The event is to be cancelled, as the Emir sends for his levies and prays to Allah for victory. The grand tournament is a noble and worthy amusement, but the call to arms rings louder than any other. Well, I think the tournament just finished, but it is a travesty. We are heading home, and what does the future hold? No, we are not at war. We are on our way home. I have seen the world and beheld its many wonders in my travels, but never have I beheld such beauties as the one I've seen in Khwaja al-Assad. Truly, Persian women are a cut above the rest. One particular fascinating specimen has taken my eye as late, a peasant woman by the name of Hamdam. Pretty little rose, she is far too pleasing to my eye to spend her days slaving away. I mean, we can afford another wife. My new paramour. You will join my court and become my lover. Persian woman. They have that charm. I will ask my lover to convert. And we'll see what she says. Bihabad is home to a famous wayside shrine that I happen to be passing by today. Locals tell us that it isn't uncommon for travellers to spend even a few days praying there, for it is said that doing so will ensure safe passage for one's journey. I am unsure how helpful praying at this site would be, but I should at least pay my respects to Allah while we are here. Yes. Say a quick prayer, then we will move on. Oh, she refused conversion. We may need to break up. An imposing man is standing on the road ahead of us. I am Hassan of Bam. I have bested dozens of men in combat, and honestly all of these fights were dull. So here I am, and on this road looking for someone better than me, someone I can learn from. If you can best me in combat, I will become a valuable and loyal servant. And so, on this day, I demand to meet one of you in a fair fight. Oh, okay. Well, I'm pretty shit, if I'm honest with you. Ooh, actually, my prowess ain't always close. I mean, I'm pretty better than Chakra, to be honest with you. You know what, fella? Chakran, he'll show you how it's done. And he wins the fight. I'm going to demand a conversion. My lover can marry. Okay. We don't consider them hostile. They are obviously of a Muslim faith, so I will be happy with that. I will take you as my lover. Maybe. Yes. I'm allowed another spouse. You'll gain a lot of prestige from this. I do believe in love after all as well. Oh, Amira Hamden, my sunshine. To think that I can embrace you openly now with the blessings of both Allah and the people around us. I am the happiest man alive. Come here, wife of mine. I wonder how my other wives think of this situation. Well, yes, they seem to be fine with me. Oh, Frazad. Oh, Frazad. You died gout-ridden at 58. Oh, my dear, dear counsellor. You had served me. We are almost home. As word has reached me of his passing, I will look for a new council position. As we traverse the dry lands, trudging through the rocks, we encounter a modest wayward shrine, naively carved. It sports a shahada at its head, and below the withered words, "Here lies Saint Ali of Nisapur, blessed son of Farhadrid." Saint Ali of Nisapur? It seems a local spiritual figure is being patronised in these parts, one not sanctioned by the Madridi clergy. We better just keep going. It's not in our lands, we should just leave it. We visited the pits in Nisapur and gained some stewardship as well. Our journey is violently interrupted by the sound of tearing flesh and gnashing jaws and the desperate cries of a man about to meet his end. The noise is so horrific it must have come from the depths of Jahannam. Attempting to track the source, we find a desperate Aswar struggling with a wild leopard. His blade is wedged between the beast's jaws, but his grip is beginning to falter. Help him, Chakran. Mahtab comes of age. I am proud to see my daughter no longer as a child, but as an adult. Always a curious and knowledgeable, hungry child, Mahtab has shown an affinity for scholarship from an early age. An avid learner, she has become quite the purveyor of knowledge and has proven herself both capable of structuring advanced theological and theological arguments. Very good. They grow up fast. Fickle, calm, deceitful. She is betrothed to be married. Custard has come of age. Ooh, look at you, Custard. Oh, you're decked out. I am proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. Even as a child, Custard always had a way with words. It is therefore unsurprising that he's taken well to the study of diplomatic relations. With an excellent grasp of all manners of etiquette and understanding of all kinds of entertainment and the eloquence to go with it, he will have little trouble navigating a life at court. They grow up fast. Custard has gained the trait charismatic negotiator. Well done, and he will be returning home. So Custard is somewhat cynical and gluttonous and wrathful, though. He is a comfort eater, though comely. He has learned to become a bit of a traveller in his time, but charismatic negotiator. He is obese. Custard has been eating too much custard. Okay, let's get home, folks. My wife is pregnant once more. Oh, at long last, I am finally home. There is nothing better than arriving back in Bukhara after such a long journey. I look forward to resting for some time, but the call of the road beckons ever onward. My entourage reports that we have journeyed for 439 days, traversing 42 baronies. Oh, thank Allah. I can go inside. And with that, folks, as we hit the 1st of August, 889, we will end today's longer episode. Pre-editing, of course. We have achieved a lot. A lot has happened. Children have come of age once more. My wife is now suddenly pregnant again. Yes, at age 39. But I've been away for 400 days. Can someone do the math on that, please? We do have to appoint a counsellor. We will look at doing that now, a spy master. My daughter, Rukasha, you are only a 13, but you do have the intricate rib weaver education. Though there is better ones out there with a more experience, I shall assign you, my daughter, to my spy master. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we will say the end of today's episode. Thank you for joining me for chapter 9. A lot has happened today, and I hope you have enjoyed this one. If you don't want to miss any other episodes, check out the playlist that should be appearing right now for you. Otherwise, hold the horses, and as soon as the next episode's out later on, probably next week, it will be available for you below. Until then, as always, I am Parkera. Take care of yourselves and each other. Thank you so very much to the new subscribers and the continued support on this series. Take care of yourselves. See you next time. Kia kaha.